Hello food fans, don't think we'll have any complaints today because we're going to have something that's not processed. We're going to have chicken. This is boneless, skinless thigh meat of chicken. This came from Aldi's and this package costs less than $6. I'll use probably about 1/4 of it, and that'd be about $1.50 for the meat. We're going to have a low priced meal, but there's not going to be very much in the way of processing that went into the making of said meat. We're also going to have salad with some tomatoes in it, and the salad will have carrots in it, and we're going to have carrots with the meat, and we're also going to have potatoes, and a bit of a surprise, we're going to have a green pepper chopped up into the cooking meat and potatoes, and it's sort of like a stew, and I'm going to let it cook in a pressure cooker. So let's get started. The pressure cooker has cooked up a big head of steam here, and the food is cooking inside the pressure cooker. I will turn off the heat right now, like that, and I will let this continue to cook in the pressurized steam that is built up in the pressure cooker. And the chicken and the vegetables cooked in the pressure cooker for about probably 10 minutes total. A little bit of water in here, and I'll show you how tender the chicken is here. Just pick it up like that with a spoon, and let's eat. And this is delicious looking. It's all very colorful. We've got some green peppers, some red tomatoes, got orange carrots, and we've got green cabbage mixed with some mayonnaise and some ketchup, and some sweet relish here for a salad that I have just about every day, with the addition of green peppers here in this one. I think the peppers will make it taste just a little bit better, but it tastes pretty good without them. And we have over here some chicken and some potatoes and some carrots. I was going to get onions today, but Aldi's did not have onions in the loose single onion, 2-3 onion type purchase options, so I didn't buy any onions. And this is very hot. By the way, keep the kids away from the stove, especially the pressure cooker. You don't want that to get near them because it gets very, very hot. What I'll do is start off with the salad. I'll taste the potatoes here, and then go to the salad. I'll talk a little bit today about some of the shows that I have worked on, and I did keep the log, a diary of sorts of all the different shows I worked where I was on camera, either on a TV show or a movie or a commercial. Here's some of the salad. Beautiful day in the Nashville area. Salad is delicious. As I said before, I don't think anyone will complain about the nutritional value of this meal. People don't complain anyway. It's just usually it's the sodium content of processed food that gets bad scores on the food report card. Tomatoes at Aldi's today were very low priced. think it was 89 cents a pound, and that's a very low price for tomatoes. Tomatoes add a lot to a salad. Get some more, and we'll have some root beer here. I notice a lot of people have started making the salad, the cabbage, carrots, and mayonnaise and relish and ketchup and tomatoes. And today we've got peppers added in there, and a lot of people do seem to like that salad, so it tastes good to me. Root beer came from Kroger, across the street from Aldi, and the Kroger root beer price was $1 for the root beer, the 2-liter. That's a good bargain price. I'm letting the chicken and vegetables wait a little bit so they can cool down. Pressure cooker gets very, very hot. Let me get my binder here with information about where I worked and when I worked and what show I worked on. Fall Guy. I worked that several times. I was at Fox, 20th Century Fox. I was a crew member, pedestrian, restaurant, customer, and airline patron. Must have been a busy day. And that was on September 1st, 1982. Next job, I put a date down there. I don't know. 9/7/92 and 9/8/92. I was on Dr. Detroit. Trapper John, there's no date that I see there. Oh, listen, Voyagers. I liked working on Voyagers. John Eric Hexum accidentally shot himself on that show. It was a nice show to work. John Eric Hexum had a great voice. Had he lived, I think he would have been a very big star. Voyagers was a good show to work on. Mino Palouse also was on the show. Then a show called Two Marriages. I think that was a TV movie. I was a construction worker. When you work as an extra, if you have an extensive wardrobe, you can be a different thing just about every day. One day be a cowboy, next day be a policeman, next day be a board member with a suit and tie. I did have an extensive wardrobe when I was working as a movie extra, and that's what helped me get onto Dear John. They had an audition and I got it. And I think it was my suit and tie that got it for me. salad is all gone. Now I will try some potatoes and chicken. One of the good things about the pressure cooker meal with potatoes and carrots and chicken, if you're not planning on eating the entire pressure cooker full of food, this makes good leftover. You can use this with pasta, and it's a very tasty meal. Pressure cooker food, when it's cooked just for 10 or 15 minutes, after it builds up a head of steam and you hear the little weight on top of the pressure cooker making noise, this is really tender. Here's the chicken thigh. Very flavorful. No bones, no skin, and a reasonably low price at Aldi. Most of the stores, where it's Aldi, Kroger, Walmart, Save-A-Lot, most stores do have some pretty good bargains if you look for them. If you go to the meat aisle, sometimes you need to have a Brinks armored truck ride side saddle for you. The meat prices can be very high. Potatoes, carrots, chicken. If the movie business works like it did when I was in it, and I'm not sure that it does, when you go to a city that has enough of a population that they have a casting person, an agency that casts extras for movies, there might be a place located in the capital city, possibly the governor's office, where if a person wants to find out who is casting the movie that's shooting in the farmland to the north or whatever, and the governor's office might have the information and can give it to you if you call their motion picture office, and quite often it is run through the governor's office. You can check and see. But if you're in a big city, just look under movie extra agents. Check it out online. You can probably find who is doing the casting. The best way to get in: have a vintage car or a lot of vintage clothing and a lot of regular clothing. This is good. And don't forget, we have a secret dessert coming up. more chicken and carrots. Let me look at this binder here again. Quincy, what date? 9/27 of, what was it, 82? '82, 9/27/82, Quincy. Where is it now? I was audience spectator at a TV show, Falcon Crest. I was a grip on a movie crew. I Desire. It was a nice show with Brad Dorff. I was a policeman in a hospital. I got to work with a lot of good people. David Naughton was in I Desire. Got to work with a lot of people before they were famous. Like Michelle Pfeiffer, she worked on Grease 2. I was the bowling alley manager there. And Michelle was a wonderful person to work with. Worked with her later on Scarface. This is good. 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 What I'll do is save the meat and vegetables. I'll eat that later. I don't think I'll have any leftovers here. This stuff is good. But I'll get out our secret dessert. This over here, this over here. Oops. Let me get this out of the way over here. This out of the way over here. This out of the way over here. And ice cream. This also came from Aldi, and it's Moose Tracks, MOOSETRACKS, Moose Tracks chocolate ice cream, and I do like it. It's not my favorite ice cream. I like Kroger's Death by Chocolate best of all the ice creams I know about right now. This looks pretty good though. Quite good. It's got some chocolate mixed in with some vanilla. Glad you could stop by. Lovely day out there. Hope you're getting a lot done today. It's always good to see you. Always good to catch up on all the old stories, what's going on with all the people we know. This is good. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for watching.